Hi guys!
Hi.
Welcome back to episode 6 of the Lunch Table Podcast. We're back with a solo episode. Just us. You're stuck with just us today.
Sorry, guys.
We did have a guest on last episode, Xander. That was fun. Did you like having a guest, or did it feel weird?
I really liked it. I think out of all the episodes we filmed, we look more like friends in
Yeah.
that specific episode.
Because when we watch these back, to edit, we always say we feel like we don't look like we like each other.
We look like we don't know each other, I think.
Yeah, we seem like we're forced to do this when it was literally our ideas.
Yeah.
We're the ones who want to be here.
Like I promise, there's 10 years of friendship
Yeah.
here, but it doesn't look like that on camera for some reason.
It's just kind of funny. We haven't filmed in a while though, so if we seem awkward, maybe that's why today. Because we're supposed to film, it was September 11th.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I remember the day. Well, I think I know why, but
Yeah.
But then I got in my car that morning, and I was driving out of my driveway, and my car started beeping at me, and I was like, oh no, don't do this to me. And basically, I thought I had a flat tire, but I just needed air in it. But I don't know why. I don't know if it had a hole in it or what. I'm just a girl. I don't know. Turns out I needed air in both of my, this side, my right side.
Right.
Sorry, which one? My right side. So I went to America's Tire and got them filled up. So I did not make it here. And then that same day, my check engine light came on.
All your emojis.
Yeah, all the emojis
sad.
on my car were popping up. But it was just because, it was, I don't know. It still does it, but it's just whenever I turn it off and then turn it on and have the door open, they come on. And usually, yeah, all the emojis pop up when that happens, but usually the check engine light doesn't, so I don't know why it's been coming on. But I think it's fine. Because my car did have issues right when we bought it, so that's why I'm super paranoid.
Oh, I remember this little era.
I think
for
it was
your
the
car.
mass airflow sensor that time though, and they just couldn't figure it out, and then they finally did. It went back 3 times, and it was a hot mess this summer. But got it all figured out now, hopefully, no more issues. It was just the tires, but it freaked me out. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
I called my dad and he didn't answer, so that was so fun. So I was just in my driveway freaking out by myself because my mom wasn't home.
I mean, at least it's good that you were leaving earlier so that you weren't late.
I
for
know. I was
something.
convinced I was going to be late to school. I was I'm going to be late, my first tardy of the year. This sucks. But I was actually a little early. So
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry. I just felt the need to vent about that because I haven't really told people about that. Well, I have, but only people who I talk to, which aren't many. So all of you guys know now. Let's see. We posted on our Instagram. You should go follow it.
Go follow the Instagram, guys.
It's at the Lunch Table Pod with Sam and Julia.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long username because when I was making it, they didn't. It was this has already been used.
The Lunch Table Podcast?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm who's stealing our name?
I did not know that there's another one of us out there.
I know.
That's interesting.
It's not us, guys. But go follow ours. But we posted about a while ago actually, because we were supposed to film, but then my car had problems. About assumptions about us.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some responses. Some are interesting. Do you want to read the first one?
Okay, I'll read the first one. Loki thought you were mean.
I talked to the person who sent this in.
It was directed towards Julia.
Yeah, it was. He said that he thought I was mean freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have my face resting looks mean. So
I feel like it doesn't though.
I feel like I look pretty happy most of the time.
I feel like you look pretty happy most of the time. And I feel like between the two of us, I look
Sorry.
I'm a resting face.
You kind of
mean face.
You kind of do. If I didn't know you, I could see how I'd be intimidated by you.
I was talking about this yesterday with my friend. She was like she didn't see it. So I was like, oh.
No, I do.
You're she's lying.
Well, because I don't know. I could see that for you. I don't think I come off as intimidating. I think.
No. I think you're very approachable, if anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see how sometimes I probably look mad, but which I guess that would be I'd be scared too, but I don't know, I don't think I come off as mean.
Yeah.
I think like once you get to even not like I think even when you don't know me, I don't think I come off as like mean. Like I think
No, you don't.
yeah.
I think
If anything, I'm a pushover.
I think no, I do agree though. I think I do look mean a lot of the time, and I don't mean to do it. It's just my resting face.
But like once you get to know you, like you're not.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, I think like, but I think you don't talk to like everyone. So it's like people may not know you, so it's like they can't even ask their friends like, oh, is she?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. What you
Or I
mean.
feel like because of ASB, I think that's helped me. Like people know me, I guess. Like the younger,
You're
the freshmen and
well
stuff.
known.
I wouldn't say I'm well known, but I don't know. I would hope people don't think I'm mean. Cause like, I think if anything, once you get to know me, then it's like
you get mean.
then it's like I'll like show my like true like I'll be like more sarcastic and stuff with you, and I'll like make fun of you. But that's my love language. Like if we're friends and I make fun of you, that's how you know I like you. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like I make fun of like everyone
I know
that
what
I'm
you
friends
mean.
with, which is like 3 people. But
Okay. Do you want to read the next one?
yeah, this one I thought was really funny. You guys are secretly rich, which is the opposite.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I personally don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I don't think I come off as rich, like, at all. Like, girly, I don't remember who wrote this, but whoever wrote this, I work 2 jobs for a reason. No, because everything's so expensive now. Like, I go out, because before work, if I get something to eat, like, at Chipotle or, like, Ahi Poke, well, that's obviously expensive. Like, Chipotle or, like, anywhere I go, it's, like, 11, like, it's usually right about $12 for myself, for a salad.
Like, that's too much for one person.
Like, it's insane how expensive things are.
Yeah.
And not to sound like a dad, but the gas prices, man.
That's so real.
They're getting to me. Like, $4.09 a gallon.
Yeah.
That's what I paid the other night.
And I went to LA, like, over the weekend, and the gas was, like, $7.50. I was like, guys, how are you living here?
No. I don't like LA. I would never.
I don't like LA either.
I hate LA. And what sucks is, like, because we kind of want to go into, like, journalism, like, especially, like, broadcast journalism or, like, even writing, like, the big news anchor stuff or news station stuff like that, you're probably either going to be in LA
They're
or
all
New
in
York.
LA.
And I would cry if I lived in either one of those places.
Yeah.
I'm
like-
not meant for that lifestyle.
No, and I only go to LA if I have, like, family over and we want to introduce them to, like, the touristy places.
Yeah.
And, like, it's nice. Like, I went to Grand Central Market. I liked it. But I wouldn't go there voluntarily, honestly.
I don't like it. Like, I'm not city lifestyle. I'm not cut out for, like, I just want to live in a small town.
Yeah.
Like, that's really my dream. The next one is the exact opposite from the first one. It says, I always thought you guys were both nice. To that, I'll just say thank you.
Yeah, to that I'll say thank you. I have no comment
Yeah,
on that.
once you get to know us. No.
Not so much.
I'm kidding. No, we're not. I think we're nice.
I think we're nice.
Yeah.
I'd hope we're nice. I hope other people think we're nice once they get to know us. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're, like, rude,
No.
to be honest. The next one is for me. Here, you read mine and then I'll read yours.
Okay. So I thought Julia was really nice and liked the beach and surfed probably.
It's funny because I'm wearing, for people not watching visually, I'm wearing a Billabong long sleeve today. So I find it funny because I understand why you think that. And you're right. I love the beach. I do not know how to surf.
I think it's funny that, like, surfing is included there.
I know. I can see why you think, like, I know exactly why you would think that about me because I look like it.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm also, like, not to brag on myself, but I get pretty tan in the summer. So, like, I could see why. My tan faded, though, quickly this year, so
Oh.
don't look at me.
Colder.
I know. But quicker. Like, we didn't get, like, this summer didn't stick around very long this year.
No, it didn't.
Which makes me sad. Like, I should not be wearing a long sleeve in September
That's real.
in California, Southern California. Like, that's not normal for me, for us. I don't know how to surf, but, you know, maybe I'll have a surfer boyfriend someday and he'll teach me. Send your application.
Boyfriend application?
I'm kidding, but I would love a surfer boyfriend, so that wasn't really a joke. Like, they're just so fine. And, like, when they wear Vans, like, okay, twins. Like, I wear Vans every day, all day, every day for years. It's all I've ever worn.
Yeah. Didn't you talk about this on last episode?
Did I?
You were like, a major green flag is when they wear plain white Vans.
Oh, yeah, there's just something about plain white Vans that gets me. I don't know. Like, you could not be attractive and you have those shoes on, you're a 10. Okay, I'll read yours.
Okay.
I thought Samantha was a really good dancer and maybe listened to indie music.
I could see that, because low-key true freshman year.
Yeah, I was gonna say freshman year especially.
Yeah, because I was very much in my indie music phase. It was like all I would listen to.
Me and our friend Ava, we were looking at old photos or old like videos from freshman year, and the way like you used to dress was like you would not wear that now. It was like a bright blue like sweatshirt and these like brown pants.
Oh.
And it's just funny because like you would not wear that now.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of clothes I don't wear anymore.
Yeah, me too. Like I feel like I used to be very like colorful. Well, I mean I still am, but I don't think to this like.
It's like muted now.
Yeah, I don't think to the same extent. Like I've realized my favorite color to wear is gray. Because I was looking at my closet, or not looking at my closet, because what I wore last week, I think I wore gray all week mostly. I was like, it's my favorite color to wear. Like I love gray. Like there's just something about it.
Yeah, that's me with black. I have like, I think, genuinely 12 black shirts.
That's real though. That's me with gray. Like I love gray. I have a lot of blue shirts actually, but I don't really wear them.
Yeah, this is me wearing color. Like this is rare for me.
This is more than I've been wearing lately. I think what I have on. Well, yesterday I did, but it was Visco Girl Day for Spirit Week, so that's why.
That was an exception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I would have totally like. I would still like it, but like when I was wearing it, I was like, I feel like myself right now. So no, not that I don't when I wear other things, but I was like, oh, like I haven't worn something like this in a while, and like especially because I had a lot of bracelets on, and that's like I love wearing like all those bracelets, like feeling beachy. So. Yeah.
We should have that for the seniors, like dress like your freshman year self. I would cry if that happened.
Actually, I'll bring that up in ASB. That's kind of a cute idea.
Yeah, I would do it, but I would cry.
I would do it. Okay, this next one's also about you. It says, Sam was a K-pop stan, TBH.
This would be right. I mean, okay.
You still are, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, I don't listen as much as I used to. Like,
okay, don't be embarrassed.
Like, definitely freshman and sophomore year, I would listen to K-pop a lot. And I went to a couple concerts. But, like, now I wouldn't go to a concert. Like, I'm not an avid listener as of now.
We'd go to a Megan Roney concert.
We would go to a Megan
I would
concert.
so go with you.
I want to go with you, too.
I know, but she doesn't have... She announced her tour, but it's something near us.
That's rare. It's like LA.
Can we talk about, though, how much our music... Well, my music taste hasn't changed that much, but just in general, like, our music taste changing since freshman year. Like, how much do you think yours has changed?
A lot, because like now I listen to music that I used to think was cool freshman year. Like I wouldn't listen to it freshman year because it wasn't my style. But
who's
like,
your favorite artist? I don't even know.
Right now?
Yeah.
I'll give you 3.
Okay.
I'll just give you my Spotify Wrapped of last year.
Okay.
That's Doja Cat, Biba Doobie, SZA, Kali Uchis, and I think Girl in Red was up there, but I don't listen to her that much anymore.
Top 5. Let's see. Can I give my top 5 artists? Morgan Wallen, Megan Moroney. These aren't my Spotify Wrapped. These are just my like top 5s. As of recently, Morgan Wallen, Megan Moroney, Limp Bizkit, Nickelback. Probably Ernest. Yeah, my top 5. Or Metallica, maybe.
I love how like versatile that is.
That's the only thing I listen to is country or like rock. So.
Yeah, because you were in Ox the other day for ASB.
Oh yeah, I was playing like Creed, 3 Doors Down, Puddle of Mud, and Dr. Garcia, the vice principal, came up to me and was like, "How do you like where do you getting this music?" I was like, "Oh, I just went to one of my daily mixes and just was going for that vibe and was like adding songs that I know, but clean ones, because a lot of them on my daily mix like weren't clean, so I was just adding songs to the queue." She was like, "Oh, that's so cool, like this brings me back to high school." I was like, "Yeah, I love divorced dad rock," because to me that's like what I call it, like divorced dad rock. I guess you call it butt rock, like I don't know, like has different like names, whatever. And she was just thought that was so funny that I called it that. But see, to me that's normal, like that's just what it's called. Like my day list on Spotify is either like country or divorced dad vibes, like those two.
I love
which
that.
is like what I listen to. So
I feel like you listen to divorced dad rock, but I listen to like divorced mom.
Yeah, you
music.
do.
Like I'll listen
like
to Adele. Yeah. Like I love Adele.
I'm the like we're the opposites, but it like makes sense that we're like best like friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love it. I think it's cute. But like freshman year, I just listened to country and like Taylor Swift. And I mean, it hasn't, like, I still love country, and I still listen to Taylor Swift sometimes, but, like, when she has a new album, I don't really listen other than that. Let's see. The next one. I think the next one's funny. Do you want to read it?
Okay, I'll read it. I didn't think you guys were besties at all.
But, like, I see why.
I see why, yeah.
Because we weren't, like, yeah, we've been friends, but we weren't, like, close freshman year.
No.
We were close, like, in the sense of we were always hanging out, but we weren't close in the sense of, like we loved hanging out that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was like we thought we were forced to hang out with each other because we knew each other.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, I know we've talked about this. And I know that, because our friend Ava, like, it's the three of us, right? And we all went to the same elementary school and middle school. Like, you and her weren't really close until high
freshman
school,
year,
really.
Yeah. We've known each other since kindergarten. Like, because what's funny is we've had sleepovers, the three of us, since, like, middle school.
Like eighth
grade, I guess,
yeah.
7th, 8th grade. Or even, like, hung out, whatever, the three of us. And whenever Samantha would, like, leave to go to the bathroom or something, and it was me and Ava, it was so awkward. Like, honestly, it was awkward. And it was funny because we weren't really, like, friends. We were friends by association because of Samantha, but we weren't, like, close. Until freshman year art, we sat next to each other and, like, just got close. And it's just funny because people probably think, like, oh, they've been best friends forever, but, like, we've really just known each other. Well, no, we were friends. Like,
us two, we've been friends, yeah.
And me and Ava were, like, friends. Like, because of you, we, like, hung out together. But we weren't really, like, friends, like, oh, I'll tell you, like, we didn't talk that deeply. And now for us to all be, like, basically best friends, I think it's kind of sweet. Like, it's full circle.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't say we were besties freshman year. So, like, I think that assumption is right.
I think it's right, but now, like, if you don't think we're besties now,
then
you're wrong.
Yeah. I feel like we're, like, pretty inseparable. Like, even if we don't, because, like, it's not like we have lunch together or anything, but, like, we're not, there's never bad blood between us anymore.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
We should talk about this.
Yeah.
I know where you're going with this.
Okay, so, painting the picture, 7th grade, there was this, like, I want to say 4-month period or something. Where
it was off and on for a long time.
Yeah.
I think longer than just that, but yeah.
But we would go, like, a week, a couple days, just absolutely not talking to each other.
And we shared a locker.
We shared a locker.
We shared a locker, and I didn't, like, know I didn't know the code, because, like, I don't remember stuff like that, because I just relied on her. And, like, I would just stand there waiting for her to open it, and we would just, like, not talk and just be, like, changing right next to each other, just never talking. And then we would just go back to talking like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And which I think looking back is probably unhealthy, but I think it just shows our dynamic. Like, I feel like that's kind of like a sister, like, dynamic type thing. And the fact that we both don't have siblings, I think it makes sense that we're like that with each other.
I think it makes sense, like, how close we are with each other. Because we both don't have siblings.
Yeah, so we're like each other's, like, sibling. Because, like, also, like, her mom loves me. My mom loves you, you know? Well, like, I'm more around your mom than anything. But, yeah.
We were in the car, and she was like, oh, I love being around you guys. I was like, yeah, it's like Gilmore Girls. So if you watch, like, Gilmore Girls, like, my mom's Lorelai, I'm Rory, and she's Lane. And I just love that dynamic.
I do. I love the dynamic. I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one.
Do you want me to read it or you? I can read it.
You read it.
Julia was a horse girl as a kid.
I rode horses, like, growing up, but, like, we'd go to Griffith Park in LA and, like, I'd, like, ride horses, but I never, like, had a horse. Like, I wasn't, like, into that. Like, it was just kind of fun. Like, I would go around the circle. Like, I didn't, like, ride horses. Actually, though, I have had cool experiences riding horses. Like, I've been camping in Sequoia National Park and Kings Canyon, too. And we would ride horses around there. But, like, I'm not, like...
a horse girl?
Yeah, no. Like, I like them. And, like, I guess because I'm, like... I like country music, so, like, I can see why you think that, but I've never been like, oh my gosh, like, I love, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like in, like, middle school or, like, elementary school, like, I would think that you're a horse girl, but then I, like, really think about it, I'm like, wait, she never mentioned anything about horses. Yeah. It's just, like, by association, because you like country music.
I get that. Speaking of, like, what we thought of each other in, like, elementary, middle school, what was... like, your first impression, even not kindergarten because we're too young, but, like, once we got a little older, like, what did we think of each other?
I thought you were nice. I wanted to be like friends with you more. Like that's why I gave you a birthday present.
I know. Yeah. Okay, this is actually a really sweet story cuz it was 4th grade. We became closer because of Harry Potter. Like you started reading the books and then I read them. I think I finished them before you.
I didn't even finish
you
all
never
of them.
finished them?
No.
I've read them all twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
I don't reread books. That's my problem.
I reread Harry Potter because I just wanted to reread them when I was older.
Oh, okay.
And I recommend doing that with any of your favorite books or book series because it's interesting what you pick up that you wouldn't have gotten before, and things that stick out to you as like more meaningful. Anyways, that's off topic. I could go on and on about my love for books. It was my birthday, right? And I've never gotten a birthday gift from a friend before, like in my life. Because I've never had a birthday party ever. Like, still, I've never had birthday parties. So, like, why would my friends, like, give me something? Like, at that age, I feel like that wasn't something people really did. And on my birthday, she gave me, it was a Harry Potter shirt. And I still have the card hanging up on my door to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I have it hanging up to this day on my door. I don't remember anything, but I do vividly remember the shirt. Because I remember I was going to Red Robin that night for my birthday dinner, because that's where we always went, which, funny story, because I work there now. And then I remember changing my shirt and putting that on, and, like, I telling my parents, like, yeah, my friend got me this. And it was just, like, really sweet, because I didn't really have anyone before that would have done that. So that really, like, meant a lot to me. Aww. I don't know, I know I've told you this, but, like, yeah, it really meant a lot. Like, that's really sweet, because you're the first person, like, ever to buy, like, get me a birthday present that wasn't, like, my family.
I feel so honored to have that, like, title. I remember, I don't know if it was that year that I gave you, like, the first present or the next, but in Harry Potter, when you turn, like, 12, I think, you get, like, a little invitation to go to Hogwarts.
Oh, it was that year, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think you were turning 12 or 11.
Wait, no. It was, yeah, it must have been 11, because or maybe it was 5th grade. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But I remember you giving me that, and I thought it was really cool. It must have been 5th grade. And you gave it to me with the cookbook.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget whatever it gives people.
Yeah. You always Samantha's a really good gift giver. So if you have her in your life, be grateful. I mean, not that, like, that's all she's good for. That's not what I meant. But she's a really good gift. Like, she's really thoughtful.
Oh, thanks. I pride myself. I also think I'm a good gift giver.
I think it's have you taken the love language? Yeah, we have.
I have, and it never gives me gift giver. And I'm like, oh, that's so odd. Because I love giving gifts.
We should take it on the podcast one time. But mine is quality time, which makes so much sense. Like, that's me, for sure.
That's what I got, too. But I was like, that's weird, because I never thought about that. Like, I always thought it was gift giving, but apparently not.
Well, I think it makes sense because it's like, if I like you, like, if we're friends, I'll want to hang out with you. Like, I don't hang out with a lot of people, so it's like, if I want to hang out with you outside of school, like, I like you. Like, we're good friends, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What else? Oh, I wanted to talk about this week about dreams, because I have been having really random dreams lately.
Yeah, I had a really low-key bad dream last night.
No.
Because I have 2 parrots. Like parrot macaws, so they're pretty big. And I had a dream that I was trying to get one of them out of their cage. And they started, like, clawing into my arm. And, like, I could see their, like, claws in my arm. And then, like, I was bleeding everywhere. And I was like, this is such an odd dream. Like, what does this mean?
Do you believe that dreams have meaning?
I think some do, for sure.
I think they do. I'm in psychology right now. We're talking about dreams and if they have meaning. We were just talking about what psychologists think, and some do, some don't. I think the dreams I've had, I'm not going to get into those ones, but you know the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about.
I fully believe they have meaning. Like, I know exactly why I'm having them because of, like, what I subconsciously is going through my brain when I'm awake, and it makes sense as to why they're translating over into my dreams. You know,
that makes sense.
But the dream I had that was really random lately, which I can't talk about because it's not super deep at all. I had a dream that we had to take PE again. Like, I had a dream we were in PE class
As a senior?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I know. And I was like waking up like, please don't be real, please don't be real. Because I could not. Like, I see them out there and I'm just so happy that's not me.
I know. I'm so happy that's over. I think that was like one of the best things about junior year,
Yeah.
honestly, is not having
One of the
PE.
best things about getting older is just not having PE anymore. Like, I don't miss it. I'm sorry.
No.
Like, Miss Yao, don't get me wrong, I liked her. It wasn't her. I just, no, I don't want to change and then do PE. Like, I'm not good at sports.
Yeah. For me, it was like, because we had it in the mornings always.
Mhm.
It was like, I'd feel nasty after.
Mhm.
Because, like, you're sweating and stuff.
Yeah. I
just did
agree.
not like it.
Because it's cold and then you get hot. It's just, no. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. No.
I don't miss it. Like, when we had it, like, I didn't hate it. Like, it wasn't, like, my least favorite class.
No, not at all.
But I can never say I've been one to enjoy PE in all my years of PE. Like,
Yeah, no.
and I think you can vouch for that. Back in middle school.
Yeah. Like, you brought up earlier that we shared a locker. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember that. But, yeah, those days were interesting. Of, like, we used to have PE every day when we were younger.
Oh, yeah.
Which, like, I understand, like, we need our exercise, so it makes sense.
But, I've, like, talked to other people, and they were like, oh, that's so weird that you used to have PE every
What?
single day.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I thought that was normal.
But once we got to middle school, I think it was only twice a week.
I thought it was 4 times a week, and then 3 times a week.
Maybe
And
3 times a
Tuesdays
week, yeah.
off.
I don't even remember what our schedules were back in middle
I
school.
can't tell you. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Do you have, like, dreams and stuff about random things or people?
I feel like, like, half of them are random and have zero meaning.
Yeah.
But the other half are like, oh, I know exactly why I had this. Like, I know what this means.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of freaky sometimes. Like, I'll often, like, wake up from a dream and, like, cry. Like, I'll just cry in my sleep. Like, my mom's told me this. I've cried in my sleep. I'm like, oh, that's so weird. Because I don't feel sad or anything.
Mhm.
I just cry and I'm like, is this, like, a subconscious thing? Like, am I sad?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think dreams do have meaning for sure. It just depends on what dream you have.
I can't say I've ever, like, woken up crying. I've woken up traumatized, and, like, it's messed me up for, like, days on end, but
Mhm.
I'm not a crier. That's a whole nother topic.
Whole other story.
I just can't bring myself to, like, cry in front of people. Have you ever seen me cry?
No, I've talked about this. The
Yeah.
only time, not on the podcast, but I've talked about this before, but, like, the only time I've seen you cry was when you fell off the monkey bars
Oh.
in, like, 2nd grade or something.
Yeah, I knocked the wind out of myself,
Yeah.
and I couldn't breathe. It was really scary. That's happened to me a few times, like, knocking wind out of myself. but-
Oh, God.
Yeah.
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 That's the only time that I've ever seen you cry. Little,
That's-
7-year-old Julia?
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't cry in front of people. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot bring myself to. I don't know. It's like I feel bad 'cause I think people think I don't care about stuff, but it's like, no, I do. Like, I'll go home and cry about it, but I just can't bring myself to
Yeah.
cry in front of people. I think it's just like a issue rooted deep down, to be honest. Because, like, I don't know. I was just always told to, like, suck it up. So I think, like,
Oh, like, you've grown up and that's, like,
Yeah.
what you were brought up with.
yeah, and I don't think there's anything, like necessarily wrong with that,
No.
per se. Like I don't necessarily want to be crying in front of people anyways. I look really ugly when I cry. Are you not? I'm an ugly crier.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on how much I'm crying. Like, if I'm crying
Oh,
because of
yeah.
a movie, I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, if it's just, like, tears, I'm fine. But when I'm, like, crying, oh,
Yeah.
no.
That's me when I watched the last episode of Gilmore Girls.
Stop.
I I cried, I think, the whole episode straight, which is, like, what, 45 minutes?
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't really cry from stuff like that.
I only cried because, like, I see Gilmore Girls as, like, my life.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, I'm, like, very similar to the characters, so I'm like, oh my god, this is so
Mhm.
sad.
Yeah.
And I cried for 45 minutes straight.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah. Sometimes
Well,
you need it, though, you know?
No, it's like a good cry. Yeah, I had a few really good cries this summer. Like, they were necessary.
That's good.
Like, there's nothing, like, it's kind of healing. Like, when you
Mhm.
wake up the next day from a good cry, it's like, I needed that.
Yeah, like, you hear the birds chirp after. It's like,
And you always I sleep pretty good after I cry, too.
oh, me too.
Yeah. Like, when I used to be younger and I would just, like, you know when you, like, get in a fight with your mom and you, like, start crying, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I would sleep so good. like in my room, just like sleep so good
Yeah.
in that moment.
Me too. Even now. Not like when I get a fight with my mom, I cry and I sleep good. But I mean, like, if I sleep now, I mean, if I cry now, I'll sleep good.
Yeah. Me too, but it's at night. I don't really like cry in the middle of the day anymore.
Oh, me too.
Like, it's a night vibe. We're just girls.
We're just girls.
We should make that a segment of, or not a segment, but like a part for like another podcast of like things that are like, we're just girls.
Yeah, I agree.
That, and what's ideas you guys have? We were thinking doing like BuzzFeed quizzes, or like fall, now that fall's coming up, like ranking Halloween episodes of shows. I want to do that one.
I think that was good.
Or like ranking Halloween episodes of a certain show, like Friends Halloween episodes,
Mhm.
since like that's like our thing.
But yeah.
Give us your thoughts. You can DM us or
On
just
our
tell
Instagram.
us. But we do follow us at the Lunch Table Pod, Sam and Julia, or with Sam and Julia. It's a long name. You'll find it. I'm sure you'll find it. Any other thoughts?
I don't have anything.
Well, thank you guys for listening. We hope you
Thanks.
enjoyed it. We'll see you next week, and go catch up on all the old episodes if you haven't already. They're all on YouTube now. So,
Yeah. Anyway.
bye.